And a warm welcome. My name is Moline. I'm going to present about tourism attractions in Kenya. So first we are going to define the term tourism so that we can have a clear understanding of what we are going to talk about. So as a social economic phenomenon which entails the movement of people to countries or places outside their usual environment for personal or business or professional purposes. So that's a brief definition of tourism. So after we have understood what we mean by tourism, let's look at types of tourism. So number one, let's talk about domestic tourism. This refers to taking holidays and trips in one own country. So this is where you travel from one destination to another for the purposes of leisure, education, business, or any other purpose within your country. Number two, let's look at inbound tourism. This is where visitors from overseas, they are coming into the country for whichever tourism purposes. So outbound tourism, this refers to traveling to a different country for a visit. So those are different types of tourism. The main pillars, the main tourism pillars of tourism development. So number one, it's tourism destinations. We have different tourism destinations in Kenya. So this is a broad topic. We can't exhaust it. We can't exhaust everything here. So number two, we have tourism marketing. Number three, tourism industry. And number four, we have tourism institutions and human resources of tourism. So when we refer to as 5 A's of tourism, so what are we talking about? So number one, so these are the 5 A's of tourism. Number one, we have amenities. Number two, we have the accessibilities. Number three, we have activities. Number four, we have attractions. And number five, we have activities. So let's briefly look at the 5 A's of tourism. So accessibility. So what do we mean by accessibility? So this is the ongoing endeavor to ensure tourist attractions, all products and services are accessible to all people regardless of their physical or intellectual limitations like disability and age. Attraction, this is where we have different sites, different touristic circuits where different tourists visit for fun and to experience what is in those different attractions. So activities, it's simply the activities carried out in those certain attractions. Some of the activities carried out, for example, in Mount Kenya, we have mount climbing, we have hiking. In national parks, we have activities such as game drives. We have bicycle riding. For example, in Mount Rogonaut, we have hiking and so on. Amenities, these are services that facilitate the smooth learning of tourism, where tourists come from one destination to another. So amenities, we can give an example of roads, we can give another example of streets, grounds, garden, and all that. So those are the 5 A's of tourism. So Kenyan tourist attractions. We have many, but we just look at a few. So number one, we have Mount Kenya, we have Masai Mara National Reserve, we have the glorious coast. Then we have Lake Nakuru National Park, and Lake Nakuru National Park is one of the premium parks. This means that you can spot all the big five in this park. Then we have Samburu and Buffalo Spring. We had the wild-beast migration, among others. So those are just but a few of Kenya. Tourism, it's a broad industry. Tourism, it's amazing, and being one of the backbone of Kenyan economy, I think it's something that we all have to put emphasis on, and we all get involved in. So we have in Kenya, we have the Maasai culture, which is a very this great culture. Then we have animals, wild animals, the big five like the elephant, lion, buffalo, and in this picture we can see an African elephant in Nairobi National Park that is found in the coast. It's very, very interesting. And we have the Mount Kenya, so it's very beautiful and very, very. Then we have the Aberdare Ranges. It's still one of the Kenyan attractions. So that is it. So let's all enjoy tourism. Let's all include tourism in our different leisure activities. It is amazing, it is great, and let's all have a positive positive mindset on tourism, and let's all promote domestic tourism. It's a good thing. So thank you very, very much.